Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Abby, and every October on this channel what I like to do is buy these makeup kits you can get at Spirit Halloween for different characters and try them out and see if I think they are worth the money, both in quality and in sort of difficulty of the makeup, in the sense that, like, are you likely to have the makeup for this character to begin with? For example, one of the kits that I picked up and then put back this year because I've never reviewed it, but I'm not going to, is Catwoman, because the eyeshadow palette that came with it was all kind of just smoky, and then it had a red lipstick. And I was like, well, the kind of person who's going to be Catwoman for Halloween probably already owns this and doesn't need the kit. But today, we're doing the Poison Ivy kit. And Ivy's got a lot of green makeup. And a lot of people probably don't have green. So, is this kit worth it? Is it good? Let's see. So, like I said, this is the Poison Ivy cosmetic kit. I got it from Spirit Halloween, and it was $21.99 Canadian. Inside, you get an eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, a liquid liner, a brow gel, and eyelash glue. I'm looking forward to trying this. My outfit today is kind of Poison Ivy-ish. I'm wearing this dress with this little belt, and I've got my little leaves in my hair. And if you're new here, you don't know this, but I actually used to cosplay Poison Ivy. It was one of my favorite costumes that I did. I feel like I was a prophet. Like, I didn't know that I was going to become a plant lady, but I foretold it with my own costume. And now here we are. I don't really cosplay very much at all anymore, but I don't cosplay Ivy much, but I do have 80-something houseplants, so I think she'd be proud of me. Another thing that we do when I try these kits is I don't use anything else. So I was at work today, so I have mascara on and concealer, and I do have some product in my eyebrows, but we're going to put whatever eyebrow product is in here over top, of course. But I'm not going to use anything that didn't come in this kit otherwise, because I feel like that defeats the purpose, right? Now, I will say, I don't know if they did this because of me complaining about the fact that so much of this kit was garbage, but they've really upped the packaging on the little eyeshadow palettes this year. Like, look at this. I can keep this. I'm so excited about this. The little eyeshadow palette is so cute, and I'm so excited to see if it's good. So we got the palette. What is this? It's a little pot eyebrow gel. And I don't see anything to apply it with. What is this? A sticky stencil, I think. So the lipstick is in here. It's dark red. So they didn't really give you anything to apply the brow gel with. That seems like a aggressive Oh, wait. Is this what you're supposed to apply it with? It was stuck in the top. Okay. It's interesting that there's like a little sticky stencil, because it didn't say that on the back. Like where the products that are enclosed are. I think we're going to try the little sticky stencil first, because we're going to obviously try it with the eyeshadows, because there isn't really anything else here to try it with. Directions. Place the stencil to body area and fill in with makeup using brush. That's literally all it says. Yeah, so it is a little sticky stencil, so you're only going to be able to use this one time. That's sad. Oh. Okay, so we're going to try, I think, this dark green shade in the corner on my face stencil. This is not a very fluffy brush. It's quite dense. It feels... Oh, wow. Okay, that is already a lot more color payoff than I was expecting. I feel like the quality of the Spirit Halloween eyeshadows has gone up the last couple of years. Because if you're an OG, you remember me struggling with some of these and, like, digging in the little pot and getting nothing out. I'm actually, listen, don't hate me, but I actually prefer a lot of the DC characters to, like, Marvel. I don't really know much about Marvel. I just feel like it was too late. Like, by the time I was interested in starting to understand Marvel, there were too many movies and too many shows, and I missed the boat. But I played a lot of DC video games, and I feel like I grew up with more DC characters than with Marvel. Um, and I think Poison Ivy's my favorite, and it's so weird to me. She's such an interesting, cool character. Like it's not like she's only in one thing ever. Like she's very prevalent in the comics and in the animated shows. Like it's weird to me that the only movie version of her we've ever got is that Uma Thurman one. Like why wasn't Ivy in any of the other movies? She'd be so interesting. Who would you cast if you could cast a Poison Ivy movie? That could be interesting. Let's take this off. It worked? That's pretty cool. And we're gonna go into the light shade. And we're gonna put it on my eyeball. Oh, look at that. We're getting some color. Not a lot, but we're getting some. Now using the same little brush, we're gonna take the second lightest green and go all over my eyelid. I feel like these greens are very bright. I wish they had gone maybe more like earthy greens. But I think that's just my preferred. Like when I think of Ivy, I'm thinking like Arkham Asylum. Like to me, like the like video games are that's DC to me because that's like what I played and that's what I love. So I'm not thinking as much of like the sort of campy Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. This might be better if you're doing this sort of campy Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. I have little black dots all over, and if you can see them, I apologize. It's because I was wearing liquid eyeliner, but I knew there was an eyeliner in here, so I had to take it off. Speaking of eyeliner, let's try that now. Unfortunately, it does just come in the shade black. I was hoping it would be like maybe dark green, but you can see it says black. And it's one of these long, skinny applicators. Now, is that the best liquid eyeliner I've ever done? No. But part of the problem is there was a hair stuck in it. I don't know. I wish the eyeshadow colors were swampier. You know what I mean? And I'm getting a weird space right there. What? Why? My eyelid is eating it? I really think these eyelashes are fun. They're black, and the outer corners are green, and then they've got these jewels on them. Update, the liquid liner takes forever to dry. And apparently I didn't wait long enough, even though I felt like I waited forever. And now it's running. So, that's great. This side is dry, though. Huh, weird. Okay, so last step is the lipstick. Okay. Ooh, it's like a dark, plummy color. Okay, listen. I don't wear lipstick without a lip liner, just like as an Abby thing. But that's a really nice color. Like, I would just wear that. Okay, so now we tried... Oh, no, I almost forgot about the eyebrows. My bangs are gonna have to look stupid. I apologize, don't come for me in my giant forehead. But we're gonna have to try this now. I don't have high hopes for this. I simply don't. Oh, hey! That is way more color payoff than I was expecting. Wow, if I had a red wig, this would actually work really well. when I used to cosplay Ivy, I would just take a red eyeshadow on a little brush like this. Okay, now that I look absolutely wild, here's what I'm going to say about this kit. I am actually pleasantly surprised by the quality of everything in here. I think the eyeshadow palette is so cute. I love that I can keep it instead of it being that shitty thin plastic that they used to always be. I wish the colors weren't this. I wish it was, like, more in the vein of this green, like a swampier, more like my dress, like a darker army type green deal, rather than electric green, although I understand that that is kind of a different version of Poison Ivy, so I'm not holding that against it too bad. I really thought the eyebrow thing was not going to work, but it really did, actually. I actually, like, don't love the eyelashes. I think they're my least favorite part. They're just really big. I feel like a cartoon character. But if I was going out for Halloween as Poison Ivy, they might be perfect. So I think the only thing that is, like, garbage to me in this whole kit is the eyeliner. And that's just because eyeliner is such a thing where it's personal preference. And there's so many other better things on the market. In my opinion, this takes way too long to dry. It's still not dry. I can feel it pooling in the outer corners of my eye, and it ran down there. So, if you were being Poison Ivy for Halloween, and you don't have green eyeshadow, and you're kind of like, what do I do, what do I do? I actually think this kit is actually good. I actually quite like it. I like the stencil. It's too bad that it's only really like one-time use. But it worked, and it was cute, and yeah, overall everything was quite cute. I'm keeping the lipstick. I will probably throw the eyeliner out. I'll keep the little eyeshadow palette. I don't really have a need to keep this, but I feel like I will anyway, because why not, right? Yeah, overall, pleasantly surprised by this one. Who knew? And anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you. What are you being for Halloween this year? I haven't quite figured out what I'm being yet, or how I'm being it. We're doing a theme at work that's Alice in Wonderland. I said I would be the caterpillar. I'm thinking about going back on my promises. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but what are you being for Halloween? Maybe I can steal your idea. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.